Hi, I have in my hand here a HDMI module. Basically the idea of this is that we'd use it so we could terminate a HDMI lead behind this unit and have a HDMI output port onto a faceplate. Now the faceplate we'd use it on would be a faceplate like this. So you can see there's many versions of this, singles, doubles, quad versions in terms of modules. So the idea would be, I'm just going to actually pull out these little plastic inserts that come with it, so you can see the proper HDMI output, and the same on the back little plastic one. So we just shove a HDMI lead directly in here, feed it from the faceplate, and it will be connecting into a HDMI lead that will be behind the unit that will feed directly into it. So the one typical application was where we'd have a comms room and we have a box there, we're running a HDMI splitter, we're running a HDMI output directly to this faceplate, and we're able to use it directly from here. If we look at the back here, there's two clips. So if we try to use it with this faceplate here, what we do is we simply insert it in here, and if I just come along and I apply pressure now, it'll click directly through like that, and there we have it. Okay. If we didn't like this one here, there's a whole range, we'll say, within the HDMIs, VGAs, all the rest of it here. But the general format here is that it's a very modular thing. So modules like this can simply be inserted and removed. The other types that would have would be things like RCAs, single and twin VGAs, or HDMIs with leads on them, 3.5mm, they'd also be USBs, etc. So it's become very, very popular. When the module type formats came onto the market first, were used mainly for commercial, then in high-end houses, but it's becoming much more popular and common in standard dwellings, simply because people are trying to have a customized, standardized, finished. If you thought about what you'd have to do if you're trying to run from a comms room and you didn't use something like this, you'd have to do is run the HDMI directly through the wall and straight the thing. And if you come along and you move your TV or something like that, then you just have a cable hanging from the wall. The modular format here we can simply insert. It's a huge advantage over, we'll say, the initial version of modules, where it used to be where you'd actually have to take out cables and hardwire and solder them directly onto the faceplates. And that obviously was a very time consuming and unsure way of doing it. So the modules are here in terms of the range of modules, the faceplates, and also the back boxes, etc., which are all found on freetv.ie.